What is going on, y'all? Welcome to the Thai Life. My name is Min and I am going to show you how to do a pedicure today. And I know some of y'all nail tech out there don't like doing pedicure after y'all graduate from school, because when y'all in beauty school, y'all done so many pedicure for free that y'all sick to your stomach. But guess what? It ain't gonna be free when y'all get into the real world of the nail industry. There's a lot of demand for pedicure, y'all. You know how many people with some bad ass stinky feet? Some people do not take care of their feet, y'all. They got callus growing over their nails. They got cuticle for days. And yes, they be wearing shoes without socks, and that make their feet hella stink. But you know why? Because they got bad feet. That's why they need a pedicure, and that's where the demand comes in, y'all. And that is where you as a nail tech gonna come in and play that role to take care of the client's feet. Especially them old folks who cannot bend over them, cut them toenails. You know they're gonna need your help. And I know a lot of y'all don't like doing old folks toenails because them toenails are thick. They're like dinosaur toenails, okay? I get you, but I'm gonna show you anyways because it is easy money. And if you do a good job, the client's gonna come back and they're gonna keep asking for you. And if they love your pedicure, you know they ain't going nowhere, because it is that important for them to get their feet clean, y'all. So the first thing I always do, since these clients don't have any polish on, is I follow the shape, just like how I do a manicure. You start out with the shape, get the shape out of the way. But when you shape, please, whatever you do, put some gloves on, put some mask on, because during the shaping part, when you fire off that nail, it stinks, y'all. It gonna hit your nose 100 miles per hour, go up in your brain, and give you a smelly high. And you don't want a smelly high. So after you file the nails down, and usually when you file the toenails, it's gonna be just square or round, okay? You can't do no goddamn coffin shape on the toes or stilettos on the toenails. That just look ridiculous. Just keep it easy. After you shape it up, go in with the cuticle softener and you gotta push it back. When you push back the cuticle, be gentle, okay? You don't need to take the cuticle pusher to Chinatown and hurt them, okay? We don't need to see no goddamn blood in no toes. It's bad enough that the client's toe is stinking and you got blood coming in with it, okay? So after you push back the cuticle, you're gonna clean out the cuticles, okay? Use the nippers correctly, y'all. Look how I am using the nippers. When I'm holding the nippers, I got my index finger between the nippers. The reason why I like to hold my nippers like that, because I don't want to drop my nippers. These nippers right here, the moment you drop on the floor, adios nippers, you ain't gonna see that nipper working normal again, okay? These nippers are very fragile. These nippers can only function well when it's nice and taken care of. So when you are cleaning the client's cuticle, just really figure out the cuticle and the skin, y'all. Sometimes you got to be very careful when it comes to pedicure with clients who is diabetic. You don't want to cut them because the blood will not stop, okay? And you're going to go into a worry mode and you're going to hate yourself, and you're going to make the clients worried that they're going to run out of blood. But you know they're not going to run out of no goddamn blood. So check this out. As I'm cutting the cuticle, I'm just kind of going around the cuticle line, the skins, and don't worry about cuticles that you cannot cut off, because sometimes you can use the buffer and buff it off. But the main thing is just kind of cut around it. Make sure you clean under the toes. I see a lot of nail techs, they just work on the top of the toes and forgot about the hole under the toes. There's a lot of dirt under the toes, y'all. We got to help the clients out, especially the older one. They can't bend over. They can't reach their toenail. And yes, sometimes you're going to be seeing a lot of different toenails, y'all. I'm telling you, I've been doing pedicure for throughout 20 of my plus years, y'all. I don't get tired of doing feet. I always set a goal. When the toe's dirty, my goal is to make the toes clean. And when you set that kind of goal for your client, they're going to love you, okay? Don't rush on this procedure. There's a lot of salon out there be busting out pedicure 15 minutes. Like, what the hell do you do in 15 minutes with that pedicure? You soak the client's feet in the water. They barely warm up the seat with some massage and they're done. You don't want to do that. Take your time. Have fun. But really, just really work on the cuticles. That's the main thing. 4 things that I focus on when it comes to pedicure: the shape, the cuticle cleaning, the polish, and you end it with a massage. A pedicure is literally the same thing as a manicure. The only difference is that the pedicure come with the foot scrub. Okay, that's very important. But this client right here, y'all, she got cuticles for days on her big toes. Okay, she have not gotten a pedicure for years. Don't ask me why. I don't know why, and I don't need to know why. I just know that she came to me and I have to do my job to take care of her, y'all. So think about this. If you don't know how to do acrylic very well, you're gonna start doing pedicure. Might as well make some money. Especially if you're new to the industry and you are new to the salon, high chance they're going to give you pedicures, okay? And you will meet all kind of toes, okay? I have had clients, y'all. Let me tell y'all a couple stories about clients that I face in pedicure. I have had clients who she burned her feet by stepping on a bonfire when she was like 4 years old. Her skin on her feet melted all the way over to her nails. She lost sense to her toes. So because of that, she comes in, she still get pedicure. So you see what I'm saying? You got to help people out like that. I had this gentleman. He weighs around like 400 some pounds. Homeboy decided to go in for a pedicure and decide to wear shorts. And back in the days, we don't got no jet spa chairs, y'all. We got chairs and we got to bring out the bucket and then the guy to soak the feet in there. But I told you, he happened to wear shorts, so his ball was hanging out. Yeah, I saw his balls when I was doing the pedicure, but I was new. I didn't know if that was unnormal. I thought that was normal. So I just keep my mouth shut and just focus on his toe, because the moment I slant up at his body, them 2 balls looking at me back, and I don't want that. Okay? I don't want to ruin my day. I don't want to hate pedicure forever because balls are looking at me. Okay? You're going to face a lot of situation in a pedicure, y'all. You're going to have clients who are like 90 years old. They cannot bend over, and their toes is thick as hell, y'all. I'm talking about the older the clients are, their toenail is so thick. You would think that would be a thumb right there, y'all. That's how thick the toenail is, not including the skin around it. But anyways, back to the pedicure, because you know I get off track when I think about this, reminiscing stories that I had. It kind of haunted me to today. But I just want to share with you, I have love for my clients. And everything I do, I want to take care of them. The worse your toes are, the more I'm going to take care of you, because I know you need that love. So same thing what I'm doing with this client right here. I'm just spending my time cutting her cuticles off. And if you really look closely at her cuticles, there's a lot. There's a whole lot of cuticles, y'all. And the whole time, all I do is just focus on the cuticles, because trust me, the client really appreciate it. They're relaxed. And I feel like pedicure is so easy, y'all. You know what I mean? It's an easy way to make money. That's why when you go into a salon, you see so many older folks doing pedicures, because the older folks, they can't keep up with the nail trend. They cannot keep up with the acrylic trends. So they just focus on the pedicure, which is fine. But I know when you're young, you rather do the acrylic. You rather do the design. But honey, you're just missing out on the other side of the money if you don't do pedicure. Because think about it. Pedicure, no stress, y'all. Anybody who I have trained in my career, they might not like pedicure when they start, but once they get the hang of it, they love doing pedicure. They say it's easy. They don't have to think. They don't have to plan. They just kind of follow step 1, step 2, step 3, and call it a day, y'all. So after you finish up the cuticles, you got to go in with the buffing, y'all. You got to buff the toenails, okay? If they are doing regular polish, you go ahead and add some oil to it. But if they're doing gel, you cannot put oil on the toenail because the gel would not bond together. But if you accidentally add oil on it, which is fine, you just got to wipe it off with alcohol. So yes, you all can see I'm buffing her nails right now after I finish the cuticles. In a pedicure, the cuticle cutting is probably like the longest part, but it's like the most important part. But again, try not to cut anybody, okay, guys? Define what is dead skin versus what is actual skin, okay? Y'all don't want to cut them, okay? So once I finish cutting the cuticle, this is the additional step right here. It's the scrubbing. You got to scrub under their feet, y'all. You know how many miles these feet has been on? These feet right here has put more miles than your tires on your cars. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Just think about this, y'all. The moment you are born and the moment you start walking, you don't stop walking on them feet. That's why them feet need love. So if you guys are a nail tech, okay, and if you guys are giving a pedicure, educate the clients. You know what I mean? Educate the clients. Don't tell the clients that, oh, let me do your pedicure and pay and never see the clients again. Nah. What you're gonna do is you have to educate the clients how important it is to take care of their toes. And let them know that their toes needs love as much as their hand, their face, their other part of their beauty. You know what I mean? So imagine they have all this callus from walking day in and day out. And thank God this client right here, she's still young, so her callus not that bad. But imagine you got the older clients, okay? And I'm just gonna keep repeating the older clients because you will face them. In a nail technician world, you cannot discriminate the age of the clients. You gotta take them all in, y'all. Dead or alive, you still gotta take them in. Well, actually, don't take the dead one, because when they're dead, they don't get pedicure. But you know my point. You know my point. So scrub the shit out of their feet, okay? But don't scrub too hard, because there are some clients who actually don't have any callus. So if you scrub too hard, you might end up scrubbing the actual beauty, like soft skin of theirs. And you don't want to do that. Scrub nicely, determine where the callus is at. And a lot of times the callus is on the upper heel and the lower heel, okay? Just take your time, y'all. When you first think about this, you took care of the cuticle, they're loving it. Now you're scrubbing the bottom of their feet. How much more tips do you want after this, right? Clients really appreciate this, y'all. And it's so easy because when it comes to scrubbing, there's no right or wrong. All you have to do is just scrub, okay? Just scrub the shit out of their feet without hurting them, okay? That's how easy. And of course, after you scrub it, you're gonna go ahead in with the massage. You know how important the massage is? It's very important, y'all. Let me tell you why. You can have clients with not that much cuticle. Their feet is still soft. It's not that bad. So you got to end it with a good massage. Because when you do a good massage and they start moaning, okay? Like when you do a good massage, they be like, ah, ah, ah. You know that's all tips right there. Each time they moan, it's $1 to your tip. So if they moan like 10 times throughout your massage, that might be a $10 tips right there. I'm not kidding with y'all. That's why the massage is so important. That's like the cherry on the top of every pedicure, y'all. Take your time, rub it good, and at this point, their feet should be clean. So you have no worry about any nastiness on their feet. At this point, you pretty much got a brand new goddamn feet right there you massaging, okay? So take your time, rub it good, get that 10 moan, okay? Get that 10 moan. And if you get more than 10 moan, kudos to you, okay? I'm not kidding, y'all. Not every moan is a bad moan. When you get a massage and you start moaning, that's a good moan, okay? We like moaning like that. And as a nail technician, when we give a foot rub and the client's moaning like that, trust me, it makes you happy from the inside, y'all. If y'all ever do a pedicure and y'all hear your clients moan, I bet you say, oh yeah, I'm doing a good job. You don't say, why is she moaning? That's no, y'all. Remember what I just said. When they moan, it's tips, okay? Each time they moan, it's $1 because that means they are feeling good. They are comfortable. They are satisfied, okay? Give them a good massage, y'all. You know what I mean? Rub that feet nicely, all right? Don't rush on the massage part, okay? This is where you're going to make the clients want to come back to you. I kid you not. There's so many pedicure I have done in my career. At the end, they all forget about the cuticle cutting the shape. The moment you hit that massage, you hit the right nerve, they forget everything. And they just think that, man, that massage was great. You gave the best massage. And next thing you know, be like, well, honey, do you want to make a second appointment for your pedicure? Go ahead, I can book you down. Exactly, y'all. And that's how y'all want to do it. Y'all don't want to get those petty little massages where you just tap, you know, barely bend their toes a little bit, better bend the ankles a little bit. No, you gotta go in. You gotta rub it like you squishing the flour, you know, like when you know, smashing the dough. You gotta go in like that. I get down, y'all. Y'all don't understand. When I get a foot rub on, I know, because that's what the ladies like. Because think about it, their husband ain't rubbing their feet. You know why their husband ain't rubbing their feet? Because their feet is nasty. Why would the husband rub it? But after the pedicure, I bet you when they go home, their husband want to touch their feet. So you play a big part in their relationship too. That's why I say pedicure is important. You know how many women get a divorce because their feet is nasty? A lot, y'all. Men, we care about them feet. We don't want to date no goddamn girls who got stinky ass feet. Next thing you know, it's like, baby, I might go down halfway, but I ain't going down that low because your feet, your feet gonna fuck my lungs up. Next thing you know, I got lung cancer because I be sniffing on your toes. You don't want that. That's why it is important as nail technician, we really take our time on the pedicure. And I don't know how many times I have to tell you how important pedicure is. I even get pedicures, y'all. And sometimes I even force my wife to go get pedicure because I be like, girl, you married to a manicurist. Why are your feet out of line like that? So after I do the massage, after the client gave me all their moaning and everything, I'm going to go in with a hot towel. I kind of rub the hot towels, and here comes the polishing, y'all. All right? Is the polishing important? Hell yeah, it is. Because now they got the massage. They feel good. They gave you all their moaning already. Now they want to see the finished work, y'all. I'm going to go in with a base coat, okay? Go in with the base coat. Even the base coat is clear, y'all got to be careful. Y'all don't want to drop a big load of base coat on their toe, and next thing you know, the base coat is wrapping around their skin. All your hard work of cutting your cuticle went down the drain because y'all fucked up on the polishing. Y'all cannot do that. Excuse my language, y'all. I just get really hyped up when I'm explaining all this pedicure stuff because I love it. Not that I have a foot fetish or anything. It's just I care about my clients. I care about you. And I want you to do a good pedicure in your industry. And if you agree with what I'm saying this whole time and you're laughing and everything because you know it's true, give me a thumbs up. Leave it in the comment if you're loving it. You know what I mean? And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, god damn it, go subscribe right now. Okay? I don't know what you're waiting for. But anyway, so after I put the base coat on, I'm going to go in with this pink polish that you wanted, y'all. And as I am polishing on the toe, y'all got to be logical here. You know the toenail ain't that big compared to the fingernails. So all you have to do is just pick up a little paint and you just got to polish it, y'all. Okay? You don't have to pick up a whole big ass jar of paint and just drip it on all over the nose, all over the toes like that. You don't want to do that. So after you polish the toes nicely, take your time, cure for 1 minute, you go on to the next toe. That's how simple it is, y'all. You know what I mean? That's why I want to tell y'all about making money in the industry. Y'all gotta be ambition. Y'all gotta have that drive to willing to do all kind of service. Instead of just doing nails, back fills, acrylic. Nah, y'all gotta get with some of the natural stuff like pedicure, manicure. This client right here, y'all. This pedicure, I charged her around $65. And it took me 50 minutes. Think about it. Where are you going to go make $60 in 50 minutes, y'all? That's almost the same pay as a pharmacist, okay? And a pharmacist went to school for 6 years. And you only went to school for 6 months. And y'all can make $65 in 50 minutes? Oh, come on, y'all. Do the math. You can't go wrong with that. All right, so after I polish that pink, I'm going to be a little creative with this client. I'm going to go in with this reflective glitter on her toes because she's getting married, y'all. Can y'all believe she's getting married? And then, you know, I got to make sure she stand out as a bride. Because, you know, when you get married, all the girls looking at the bride walking down the aisle, they be mad as hell. They be like, why is she getting married? I'm not getting married. So I got to make this bride stand out. You know what I mean? I got to make her look good. So that's what I did. This whole time she's like, oh my God, man, you do such a great job. I feel so relaxed right now. And you know, every time I hear a client say that, in my head, I'd be like, ching, 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 ching. For real. I cannot make this up, girl. I cannot. A pedicure is one of the easiest thing, easy money. But the client, I don't know, man, they appreciate everything you, because a lot of clients right out there, they nervous about people judging on their toes. They're afraid that people might laugh at their toes. No, don't do that, y'all. You can laugh from the inside, but don't laugh from the outside. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it is a great service. I feel like every nail tech should do it. And I know some of y'all are sick of doing pedicure in school, but trust me, it's different in the real world. You're going to get paid. You're not doing it for free. The client's going to love you. And when you have a client coming to you every single month, think about it. $65 for a pedicure times 12. In a year, y'all, they going to give you like almost $1,000. Okay, and look how her feet look on the bottom, y'all. Look at that. Hella clean. And look at the polish, nice and easy. And you know what, the client was loving it. And if y'all love what y'all hear so far, give me a thumbs up, leave it in the comment, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I love y'all very much.